This is Sunday with RealWired, and I'm going to go over with you how to accept a request and send out a bid to vendors. You simply log into the system on the request screen, search for your request, and once you have found your request, you'll simply click on the customer name or the file number. The first thing you want to do is check over the request to make sure everything is accurate that has been entered. And once you're happy with it, you simply click Accept. And now you're ready to process this request. Before you send it to vendors by clicking on the Send to Vendors button, you want to edit the request to make sure you provide the vendors with the proper information. Verify again that your request information is correct, the contact information is correct. And in the bid engagement section, you're going to enter how many days does the vendor have to submit a bid, what report format you want. If there was a residential form, you may also select that at the time. The interest valued, the value type, the approach to value. If you have more than one, remember on a multi-select you hold your control button down to select another. And then the value date type. Also select your market analysis level if applicable. And then add any comments you would like the vendor to see or respond to. Once you've completed filling this out, you simply scroll up, select Save, and you're ready to send it to vendors. To send to vendors, you simply click Send to Vendors. Your vendor list is going to be displayed here. You're able to search either, like on any other search screen, by basic search criteria or by advanced search criteria. One or more selections. Once you've located the vendors you would like to select, you simply put a check mark next to their name, select Actions, and Send Solicitation. At this time, give the system a moment. It is creating the appraisal bid request letters to be sent to each of those vendors via email and sending them an email with that appraisal bid request letter attached. When it's completed, it'll come back to your request screen in the detail view of the request. If you scroll down in the detail view, you will see the 3 vendors you have solicited in the vendor bid solicitation, as well as the bid date and time. You will also see the emails that have gone out to those vendors. Now you're just waiting on responses. However, if for some reason you need to add additional vendors at any time, you may always go back into the request and hit Send to Vendors again. This will be available all the way up until the time a vendor confirms an engagement you have offered them. When you go back to your Send to Vendor screen, you will easily see by the already solicited the vendors you've already sent a request to. So now you may select another vendor, Actions, Send Solicitation, and now it's also going to send this vendor the same email with an appraisal bid request attached. If I scroll down in the detail view, I'm going to see that vendor has also been added and the email went out. At this point, all I'm doing is waiting on responses from those vendors so that I can actually select the vendor I would like to use. If you have any questions about accepting a request or sending a request out to vendors, please contact RealWired at 813-349-2700. Thank you.